Welcome to my channel about narcissistic abuse and healing. In today's video, we will cover 6 more warning signs of manipulators. If you missed parts 1, 2 or 3, do not worry, the links are in the description below. Let's get started. Number 16. Future faking. Manipulators often make grand promises about the future to keep you hooked. They will say things like, I will change, we will move in together soon, or I'll take that job and everything will get better. These promises are meant to give you hope and prevent you from walking away, but they rarely follow through. Future faking is a manipulative tactic designed to make you stay in a toxic situation, clinging to a vision of a future that will never come to fruition. Always judge a person by their consistent actions, not their promises, and avoid being swayed by grand gestures or future fantasies that are never realized. Number 17. Hot and cold behavior. Imagine you are friends with someone named Sarah. Sarah often invites you out, showers you with compliments, and seems to genuinely care about your well-being. But every so often she goes cold, ignoring your calls, acting distant, or making passive-aggressive comments that leave you confused. Just when you are about to confront her or distance yourself, she suddenly reappears, crying and telling you how hard her week has been. She says she has been overwhelmed, feeling depressed, and that's why she acted the way she did. Moved by her vulnerability, you forgive her and believe things will improve. But then the pattern repeats itself. A few days of warmth and affection followed by another phase of cold, dismissive behavior. This is an example of how manipulators use emotional extremes, hot and cold behavior, along with victim-playing tactics to keep you engaged and feeling guilty. Sarah's tears and emotional confessions may seem sincere, but they serve as tools to manipulate your kindness and reset the relationship without addressing the real issues. This leaves you stuck in an emotional cycle, constantly forgiving her, hoping for change that never comes. It is crucial to remember that words and tears can be easily faked, but consistent behavior over time cannot. Observe the actions of those who claim to care for you. Are they treating you with respect and kindness regularly, or are they fluctuating between affection and cruelty? Number 8. Diversion. When you are trying to keep a discussion focused on a single issue or behavior that you consider bad or cruel, but someone changes the subject or dodges the issue, then this should alert you. You might ask yourself, why doesn't this person want to discuss it? Manipulators use distraction and diversion techniques to keep the focus off of their behavior, move us off track, and keep themselves free to promote their self-serving hidden agendas. Number 19. Ultimatums. Manipulators give ultimatums. They will say, okay, fine, you either stop going to that class or we are breaking up. It is your choice. This may sound extreme, but that's how unreasonable the demands of a manipulator are. They say it's your choice, but it is really a threat. Number 20, silent treatment. Getting the silent treatment is a powerful warning sign that you are dealing with a manipulator. It is a passive-aggressive form of emotional abuse in which displeasure, disapproval, and contempt are exhibited through non-verbal gestures while maintaining silence. Manipulators use the silent treatment as a weapon to provoke you into doing something or make you feel less worthy by refusing to acknowledge even your presence. If an act of your behavior is not contributing towards the manipulator's goal, they will use the silent treatment as a punishment to communicate their displeasure. This is why it is considered a form of manipulative punishment. If you are dealing with a sadistic manipulator, then they might use silent treatment just to torture you. 21. Gaslighting. Gaslighting means twisting reality for a particular purpose. A manipulator is a genius when it comes to twisting reality to serve their own purposes. It does not matter what the truth is, they have a way of ultimately showing you that in reality it is your fault and that you are not seeing things clearly. By the time you accept their version of reality, you have become so mentally sick that you cannot trust your own perceptions. If someone questions your perceptions of reality, do not trust their opinion. Always listen to your intuition. What it tells you about a person or situation is right. That wraps up our discussion on 21 warning signs of manipulators. I hope these insights help you stay vigilant and protect yourself. Stay strong and do not forget to check out my upcoming videos for more valuable insights and advice. Thank you for watching.